Good morning. Good Friday morning. I'm off this Friday. I thought I was working, but I think I took myself off the schedule. I'm just overwhelmed right now. Well, good morning. Thanks for joining me. We'll wait for more people to come in. So, with that being said, we'll play my intro song.
Uplift, inspire, turning dust into diamonds.
I'll let a few more people come in.
Let
I
me
know
tell
somebody's
you about the place where you should start your day
I'm up everybody
before you
up.
go out to the world and show them what you're made of. Confidence, intelligence, a sight to behold. A rare and precious jewel that's worth more than gold. She will uplift, inspire. She'll take you higher. Turn dust to diamonds.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in, grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your drink, whatever, water. Come on and join me this morning.
And the diamonds are free.
I'm not gonna be here long because I'll be back tonight.
Mz.Teavalocity. The diamonds are free. And Mz.Teavalocity.
I have to come on.
The diamonds are free. Uplift, inspire, she'll take you higher. Turn dust to diamonds. The diamonds are free. Uplift, inspire, she'll take you higher. Turn dust to diamonds.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining me this morning. I had to come on this morning because today is a special day for one of my gymologists. It's a special day, and I would not miss this day. I wouldn't miss the opportunity to wish my very own queen, BB Nice, a happy birthday. Happy birthday, BB Nice. Thank you so much for being a committed queen gymologist to our family. We really enjoy having you here, BB Nice. I hope you enjoy your day. Much love to you and praying for many, many more birthdays. Thank you, BB Nice. So, hey, Alana, how are you, baby? Haven't seen you. Happy New Year. So, I want to come on and talk about a conversation I had with some coworkers of mine at lunch yesterday. And I am beginning to believe this to a certain extent. So we were talking about, marriages, relationships, and cheating. And so someone made the statement that all all men cheat, or all men cheat. Now we know every relationship is not a monogamous relationship. Some are polyamorous relationship, and some people invite other people into their bedroom just to make their partner happy when they have threesomes. So that's what the conversation was. Every relationship is a threesome. And I was like, what? Nah, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe everyone cheats. I don't believe in every relationship there's cheating going on. But statistically, I think statistically, it says that we do have a lot of infidelity in relationships. And I always thought that a commitment is a commitment. I believe in a commitment. I believe that if you committed to someone, then you are committed to that person. I don't believe in infidelity. I hate infidelity with a passion. And I think I hate it so much because I have experienced it. And when I experienced it, I want to tell y'all when my husband cheated on me, and this was years ago, I was so hurt that I really felt, in my mind, I felt my heart wrench. I felt my heart like wrenching. I think that's what you said. I felt it. I was so brokenhearted that it made me physically sick. But here's the kicker. My husband and I got through that. We ended up divorcing, but I got through that. But I was hurt so bad. I said I didn't want another woman or man to ever experience what I had experienced. That's how painful it was to me because I was committed to my relationship. And even after my husband cheated on me, I still, hey, baby, I still never returned the favor by cheating on him. I just don't believe in cheating. But I think it's coming to a point where, and I heard somebody say this crazy shit once, but it's how they feel. I don't mind if my husband cheat on me. I'm still going to stay with him because all men cheat. Now, every relationship is not a man and woman. It could be man and man. It could be woman and woman. So just your mate, your spouse in general. But I don't believe that, and I didn't want to believe that. But the more and more that I hear and I see, it's a lot of cheating going on. A lot of men do cheat. A lot of relationships do have infidelity in it. Why? I don't know. I don't know why a man can't just be satisfied with his wife or his woman or his babe or his baby mom, whatever the case may be. I don't get it. I don't get it why you have to go out there and cheat. If you stop loving me or you bored with me or whatever the case may be, just let me go because there's somebody out there who will really love me the way I want to be loved. But they say that most relationships have infidelity in it. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the statistics on it, but I could somewhat believe it because you hear so much about it. But I thought it was crazy when we was talking about that. And the lady said, well, every relationship has a threesome or foursome or fivesome. In other words, she wasn't saying in the bedroom exactly, but she was saying in most relationships or every relationship, there's a cheater in it. And I don't know. Hey, Queen Diva, thank you for joining me. And I don't know to believe that, but it's a possibility because we see a lot of it and we hear about a lot of it, infidelity going on. I don't know the reason for it. I don't even know the reason for so many women. And I'm going to talk about African American women. I'm sure it happened to other ethnic groups, but I'm going to talk about African American women because I'm an African American woman. I told you that all the time. I talk mainly about me, about our people, and not to alienate any other race or nothing, but I know about my race the most. So I know in our race, African American people, is so many African American women that's single. And there's also a lot of African American men that's single. Now, why aren't we creating relationships, lasting relationships? I don't know. I'd like to really research that one day. I don't have time now, so I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I'm going to do it. But I like to research that. Why are so many African American men and women single? Is it because nowadays the commitment of marriage is not as solid as it used to be, and it's so easy for people to disagree and divorce or leave each other? They're not committed till death do them apart, like the vows say. And so it's easy for them to walk away because there's so many other women or men out in the field waiting for them. But I don't believe that we should have so many single Black women. It's so many educated, well to do Black women and Black men that's single, just that's making the choice not to be in a committed relationship. Marriage is not sacred and uh is not what I'm trying to think of. Is not sacred for one, but it's not as prevalent. I don't know. I can't think right now. As it used to be before, marriage used to be a big thing. Now it's not a big thing. Women are now taught from a young age, you don't need a man. It's okay to be independent. Go out and get your stuff. You don't have to be married. That's not true because God created man and woman and he created a helpmate. Now, sure, it's different now because other people choose to love who they want to love, and it could be the same sex. I don't have anything against that. I'm just talking about why is it so many single black women and black men that's not getting together, getting married, and creating a strong black family. A strong black family. Now, I know a lot of our men are, and this always sounds general, but it is some truth to it. I know a lot of our men are either in prison or dead. And that's a fact. In prison or dead, or they are somewhere. I don't want to say gay, but I will use that term. So I know a lot of that is going on in the African American community. So they're not getting married. So it is leaving a lot of women out there to be on their own. I don't know the answer. I don't know how to solve the problem, because it's definitely a problem. Because if we're not married, and I'm going to talk about a heterosexual relationship, then you can't procreate, and then our race will die. And I think that's what is looking like, that our race is eventually will die out because we're not procreating. Because a lot of people, men and women, are staying singles. Now we got a lot of baby mamas. We have a lot of single mothers, single fathers too. We got a lot of single fathers now, where the children are left with the father for some reason or another. But again, if you don't have, if you're not in a monogamy, if you're not in a heterosexual relationship, you cannot procreate. You can adopt, sure, you can force the children, and you can love them, and that's what it's about. But still, you can't procreate. And if we can't procreate, we can't build our race. And that's a problem, because our race is dying off. Really, our race is dying off. And I don't know what's really going on. I don't know why it's so many single black women out here. It's so many single black women. I don't know. And some of these black women are well put together. Every black woman is not loud, not ghetto. You have some educated, well-rounded black sisters out there, and they're single. You look at the celebrities. You look at the Holly Berries and a lot of other celebrities who constantly get in different relationships that don't work. Something is wrong. Something is not of value in a relationship anymore. And that's why we don't have a lot of solid relationships. And if you don't have a solid relationship and you don't create a family, we lose. And that's just a fact. We're just going to lose out, because we're not creating strong black families we're not creating legacies either. So I was listening to that conversation. I was like, well, I believed in one way. I was like, no, that's not true. Every man don't cheat. Every woman don't cheat. But is a possibility, because we do hear about a lot of relationships that has infidelity in them. Now, I don't know why. But so I thought that was a crazy conversation. And she was like, well, if my husband cheated on me, I wouldn't leave him, because I think every marriage have cheating in it. And I was like, well, right, your mentality and your thought pattern right there is mucked up to me. Because then if you believe that, that's why you accept it. Because I would not accept it. I'm not going to accept my husband cheating on me. No, I've done it before. We gotten past it. Eventually we divorced, but I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that my husband is out there with another woman. No, sharing. I don't like sharing. That's just a fact. But some people nowadays, they don't mind. And if it works, being in an open relationship, then it works for them. It does not work for me, but it may work for other people. So I can't tell people what to do. But I do believe this. I don't believe in every relationship there's cheating going on. I just don't believe that. You'll just have to show me that statistically. And statics ain't everything, because statistics ain't everything, because statistic numbers be manipulated all the time. All the time. So you can't count on that. But however, you could get a guide from that, but you can't count on that. So I just thought that was a crazy conversation. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna believe what I believe, and I don't believe that in every marriage there's infidelity. In every relationship there's infidelity. You know, when you fall out of love, you fall out of love. If you fall out of love, just go about your business and leave that person free. And eventually they'll find someone who will love them like they desire, because everyone desires to be loved. I don't care who you are. You desire to be loved. That's just who we are. Emotional beings. We desire to be loved. We desire to be accepted. We are desired to be approved by people. You deserve love. Now, some people don't care about not being loved by someone else in reference to a relationship, you know, but then some people really do. Is a lot of single women out there that desires to be married and desire to be loved or desire to be in a relationship, and it's just not happening. I don't know what's going on. But as the years go by, we see less and less women getting married, especially in the African American race. We do. I wanted to talk about that to see if I could get some people opinions. It's pretty early in the morning. We don't have a lot of people in here. You know how that goes. It could be other people on, or I don't know if the notifications are going on out. If the notifications are going out again, consistency matters. I'm not consistent, so I don't expect my chat room to be jumping, my lives to be jumping, because I don't come on all the time. But I like to get a deep conversation about that, so I might have to scout out some people and do a panel so I can hear different views. Like, my views is every woman don't cheat. Every relationship is not does not have infidelity in it. That's just my take on it. Tonight I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna be long. I just wanted to make sure that I wish my queen BB Nice a happy birthday. She was sick. She's doing better now. I think she's on her way to work. Queen, I pray and hope you enjoy your day to the fullest. She's such a beautiful spirited lady. She really, really is. If you guys haven't checked BB Nice out, please do so. I don't think she's been doing lives lately because she had some situations happen to her that kind of put her on hold. So she hasn't really been going live. But if you're not subscribed to and you have the opportunity or you desire, please go over there and subscribe to BB Nice. Now, they don't have a lot going on in the streets. They really not. It's been kind of dry, and that's a good thing. And I wonder if a transition in this happening, if something is moving and shaking here a little different. Perhaps people are getting tired over here of the chaos and the beef because it's been really, really slow. The lives was popping. Now you don't see as many people going live, and for what reason? And when you do see some people go live, it's like dry, because if you're used to the chaos and that's what you look forward to, the mess is kind of dry out here. But I'll be back on tonight. I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to wish my queen a happy birthday, BB Nice. Happy birthday, love. Happy birthday. So, beautiful girl, beautiful looking and beautiful spirited lady. I've talked to her several times. Diva has met with her and Quad several times. So I don't know how they yeah, I don't know if they say they married, they just in a relationship. So I don't want to say, her wife, but BB Nice and her partner. Diva has met them several times and she just loves them. And I've talked to them on the phone as well when they was in the presence of Diva. So I wish her well. I wish her a happy birthday. I hope she enjoy it. Let's see, not too much to talk about, you guys. Like I said, we got a lot going on with Tasha K. I'm gonna come back and talk about that tonight. I know everyone is talking about it, but let me tell you something. My take on it may be a little different. I like Tasha K. However, I think Tasha K may be doomed, but we'll talk about that later on tonight. And then I'm going to talk about the black girl who's murdered. Now, she was on a dating app. She used the dating app, met this gentleman, and I'll come back tonight and talk about it. Read the article or run the news clip. And she was murdered. But it seems suspect to me, real suspect to me. But those dating apps, you got to be careful on them because you will meet some crazies. I know someone who was on a dating app. Again, there's so many single black women and men out here, and they were on a dating app because this is the most, this is, I guess, the newest thing to go online dating. They have certain applications, sites, and stuff. And she was on there and she met this crazy, nice looking brother, started out nice, and then he went haywire. She found out that he had mental health issues. Hey, Sephora. And he was talking crazy. He was making threats. She had to call the police on him. She had to get her family members involved because he was making threats, what he was going to do to her. Because in reality, he felt as though she played with him in some type of fashion. She played with his heart or whatever, but he was definitely a mental case. I heard some of the recordings and they were eerie, scary, and you could hear that this guy for some reason thought that this particular person had really tugged at his heartstrings and now didn't want to be bothered with him and was making threats to her family, and everything. So you have to be really careful. This young girl was only 23 years old. I'm going to talk about that tonight. Something looks suspect. When you go out there on those dating sites and you meet up with people, you don't know who the hell you meeting with. I think they said over 100,000 people per year get murdered or some type of abuse by someone they met online dating. 100,000 people a year. That was statistics. Statistics get murdered from an online dating hookup. That shit's crazy. It's scary. It's very scary. It reminds me of prostitution back in the days when prostitution was really big. How a lot of those girls was coming up missing. A lot of them was being killed. A lot of them was being beaten. A lot of things was happening to them young girls, and it was going unnoticed. Nobody talked about it because they didn't give a damn about those girls' lives because they looked down on prostitution. They looked down on it and they looked and as if those people were nobody. They had no regards for their life, that they were just pieces of trash on the street selling their bodies for whatever reason. People made a living by prostitution. People make a living by escorting, so that's what it is. But anywho, we gonna get into this because I don't know what went wrong here with this young girl. It's very scary. They're still investigating it. They refuse to investigate the gentleman who called to report her murder. That's some crazy shit that they refuse to interrogate him, period. He was an older man. So we gonna get into that out tonight. We'll get into that a little bit, and we'll get into this Tasha K thing. This Tasha K thing, I think my girl, and I like Tasha K, and I always say, no matter how she did it, she did her thing. She did her thing, and she's still doing her thing. But this may be a big setback for that sister, a big setback. But I don't want to get too into it because I said I'll talk about it tonight on my Tonight Show, and it'll be an open live. I do want to say money talks, bullshit walks. When you have long money, it's hard to win against long money. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sephora. Apartment 407. Okay, cool. I'm going to watch that tonight. I'm going to watch it in the future, Sephora. But anywho, so we could talk about it tonight. But anywho, money, when you have money, you have power. You have power. It is what it is. It is what it is. You can pay your way. You could pay for the best of the best. And when you are the elite, is hard, it's very hard to beat them, no matter what. It's very hard to go up against the elitist. That's just a fact. Your money ain't long enough. And I think this is happening with Tasha K in a sense. Her money just not long enough. And then she did some things that didn't have journalistic integrity, and she called herself somewhat a journalist. So you always have to remain and have integrity. But so many people talked about it. Some stories I just don't want to cover because everybody, is saturated with them. But I have a flip side of it. I have a take on this, you know. And so I'll talk about that a little later, and we'll get into that young girl. I don't know what's going on with this case. I'm going to look for an update because it happened last month. So I'm going to look for an update and see if they have any suspects. Did they solve it? Right now is an unsolved murder. She was only 23 years old, beautiful girl, but her choice of lifestyle could have cost her life. You know, just even though they don't deserve it, is a chance you take. They got some stuff going on here too, where someone else is on I guess some talk going around here about somebody else, one a content creator, is on one of these channels, one of these websites. That's their business, though. Why do we get so upset with other people's business? If they want to sell their bodies, let them do so. It ain't our business. I could care less who's screwing who's selling their body. I don't really give a damn. But I mean, I guess it's newsworthy over here because it's a content creator. But I heard that through one of the lives I had visited, or Diva might have told me. Diva, I'm sorry, I'm not throwing you under the bus. Um, I'm not throwing you under the bus, Diva, but I think Diva might have told me about what was going on, and I heard a little bit of it. I was working, so I'm not sure. But so what if he's on a website? Who gives a shit? And I guess the person who discovered it or who broke the news or whatever shit was on the dating site themselves and got catfished by Wiley. So I'm like, what? I mean, do you really have room to talk? But I guess it's newsworthy over here. I guess, it's just something for the streets. Tasha K's a narcissist. I don't know how you like her, Miss T. Well, Sephora, a lot of people are narcissists, and I tend not to like narcissists. And you could tell because you can see it, and I think she has a trait that a narcissist have for sure. What they call it, a delusion of grandeur. I think Tasha K has that. I think she got too big for her pants. And she thought she can go up against a big boy, a big girl. And I don't think it's working out well for her. So I don't know. I'm not in the courtroom. The guy who that Dennis guy, he's very biased. But him and Tasha K had a problem before. So he's very biased in his report. And so I don't want to take anything from him. But I have heard from different content creators. I've heard their commentary on it. And it just sounds like Tasha K could be in hot water. You know, it's not that I like her. I respect her hustle. No matter how she did it, she did it. Was it right? Does she have the right ethics to report on some things? No. I don't like that. So it's some things I like about her, and it's some things I dislike about her. I like her hustle, baby. I like her hustle. She built a brand, her and her husband built a brand, and they could have tarnished their brand. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see the outcome, but they could have very well tarnished her brand with this Cardi B thing. And sometimes we have to take a look at stuff because sometimes things that you say, statements that you make, could damn near seal the deal for you. And so I think some statements being made could very well seal a deal for Tasha K losing this case. I don't know. Keep your head up, Tasha. Do you? Um, Sometimes we all learn from a hard lesson. This may be a hard lesson for you. It may change your way on how you approach your commentary, how you deliver your commentary. But again, both of them to the best man win, whatever. You respect her blatant lies and harassment towards Cardi? Oh, absolutely not. Hell no, Sephora. Don't put words in my mouth, baby. Don't put words in my mouth. I said I would talk about it more tonight. Nope. I don't respect that at all. Not at all. Absolutely not. I didn't say that. I said I respect her hustle, baby, her hustle. How she getting it? Not. I respect her hustle, how she's building her brand. If I'm not talking about the commentary, the false commentary, the harassment, nothing like that. No, baby. I'm talking about her just getting up, hustling, just getting at it. However she's getting at. No. She's asking the questions. I see. Diva, I see she's asking me a question, and I'm telling her no. No, she said you respect her blatant lies and harassment towards Cardi, and I said absolutely not, Diva. I answered the question. No, I don't accept that at all. No one. I don't give a damn who it is. And you see this a lot right here on YouTube. You see it in real life, but you see it on this cyber bullying. You see it right here on in this virtual world. The cyber bullying is out of control. And no, I don't agree with what she said about Cardi B, how she did Cardi B. I don't agree with that at all. Not at all, Sephora. Not at all, baby. But that don't mean I don't like her. I may not like her style of commentary and her what she calls journalistic approach. No, ma'am, I don't. But she built her brand off of Cardi's back. It could be that could be well possible, Sephora. I agree that she built some of it off of Cardi, not all of it, but she might have built some off of Cardi. She may have built some off of Cardi, and she'll have to deal with that. She'll have to deal with that. They in litigation right now, and whatever the outcome may be, she'll have to deal with it. I can't say, I cannot say. No one deserves, no one, I don't care who it is, deserves to be cyberbullied. And that's a form of cyberbullying to me. To me. And no one deserves that. No one deserves to be smeared. Their name to be smeared, their reputation to be ruined. I don't believe in that at all, Sephora. No, ma'am. I don't. I don't do business like that. I wouldn't do business like that. But you see, I'm not in the game of dragging and gagging and roasting and all that stuff that they do, that they say the sector I'm a part of does. Some people over here. I don't believe in that, period, baby. So, no, that's just me. But that doesn't negate the fact that I like her because she has some good shows sometimes. She has some very good shows. And you could tell they put work into it, baby. So I would like her work ethic. But Miss T, you say you don't like cyberpunk. Absolutely not. However, at the same time, you say you respect Tasha. I said I like Tasha hustle, baby. I don't know how. Let me try to break this down to you. I like her hustle. I like her hustle. I don't like her cyberbullying, and I don't respect her in reference to the things that she do to get to where she at. But I definitely like her hustle. She's building a brand. Now, who back she built it off? That's not what I'm talking about. I said she built a brand for herself. Her and her husband built a brand that will be around for years. Now, whether they tarnish their reputation, their brand, we'll see. But no, ma'am. No, ma'am, Sephora. I respect what you're saying, but I did not say I respect Tasha. I said I like to hustle. I'll tell you what, she's getting it the way she's getting it, and she has to deal with it. That's not for me to say. It's just not for me to say. But no, I don't. Mm-mm. I don't respect cyberbullying at all, babe. Not at all. I don't believe in it. I don't like when I see it being done to people. I don't like it at all. I cringe. I do. I really cringe when some of these people, you know, become so obsessed with other people. They get in their business. They make lies. They spin narratives about them. They continue to harass them and bully them. I don't like that shit at all. Nah. Sephora, you know I don't like that. You know I don't like that. You don't see me doing it. You don't see me praising people who do it. I'm not praising Tasha K. I said I liked her hustle. You know, I wish I had her tenacity and hustle. My platform will be bigger. My YouTube would be bigger. So as long as she's entertaining, it's okay. Mm, no, it's never okay. It's never okay for her to cyberbully somebody. I don't agree with what she did to Cardi B. I really don't, Sephora. If that's what you want to know, I don't agree with it at all. I thought it was horrible, you know. But besides Cardi B, she does other things. She does other things that I like. I like the way she built a brand. I did, but not off of Cardi B. If that's what you think, no, I'm not saying that. Thank you. You respect my opinion like I respect yours. Yeah, I'm not, I'm not out here advocating for. I just said I respect her hustle. She went out there and got it. She get these interviews, you know. She hit 1 million subscribers. So there's a lot of people out there who like her, regardless of what she do. Sometimes I like the interviews that she do. You know, I like that sister is getting, sponsors. I do. I like that. I think she has a powerful channel there. She has a powerful channel, and she did that. You gotta give her props. She did that. No matter how she did it, she accomplished that branding herself. She accomplished branding herself, and she did that, Sephora. That's all. That's all. That's it. I don't like lies. We know, but just check this out, Sephora. You okay? Let's go here then. We have people that we support. We know lie. We know they lie. Some of them are admitted, making up false stories and lying and shit like that. You support them. You over here supporting them, and you know for a fact they lying. What's the difference with Tasha K? Let me flip that. What's the difference with Tasha K? Sephora, we know we support people that we know lie. And I know you support them as well as I do because I see you in their chat. But we're not, now listen, you and I are not going to fall out because of difference of opinion. I respect your opinion as well as you respect mine. You said it. No matter how she did it, is what is wrong. Sephora. Integrity. Yeah, integrity matters. I didn't say she had integrity. I just said that. I just said that earlier, Sephora, that she didn't have integrity. She didn't have integrity. Not at all. Again, it's not Tasha K integrity that I'm talking about. I said building her brand. Really, Sephora? Okay. Okay, love. Okay. I like the way she built the brand for herself. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot. When I say a lot of work to build a brand, and she's built a brand. And whether or not people like it or not, and y'all know this person is not my favorite, Fi Babe has built a brand. She's really built a brand. That's the truth. Certain people that we may not like, they have built what they called a brand. They have branded their business, you know? And Tasha K has branded her business. Now, how she did it, I don't question. I don't care. I just said she built a brand. She has definitely made a name for herself, and she's a brand. And whether she win or lose is up to the court of law, not me. I mean, it is what it is. Yes, integrity does matter. For me, I only could be accountable for me. She just admitted in court she built her brand off of what? By Lionel Cardi. So she'll get her just due. She'll get her just due then, Sephora. Is that right? Like I told you, I haven't been following the case, you know, real closely. I'm listening to different commentary. Like I said, I listened to long time ago. I listened to this brother. I think I told you all about him, that I go over there and he's a lawyer out of Atlanta, the lead attorney. I listened to him, you know, a couple of months ago when this thing kicked off, when he, you know, when they first went into court and they asked for a continuance. I listened to him break it down. And from there, and he's an attorney, and he's been an attorney for years. I thought that it spelled trouble for Tasha. But now listening to other commentary, and again, I'm not sitting in the courtroom to make my own opinion, you know, to make my own opinion, to have my own opinion or perspective. I'm going on what I hear, you know, and if people is biased, then they're going to report bias. So I don't know. I have to see. She admitted to lying in court. Well, she's probably doomed if she admitted. But like I said, I really wanted to get into that, you know. But since we talk about it, we could talk about it, Sephora. I definitely appreciate your support, you know, and I respect your opinion. I respect everything you're saying. You're not following it because ignorance is bliss. Let's be honest. I don't know. No, Sephora, I'm not following it, baby, because I'm very busy. My caseload is very, very heavy. So I haven't really been too into watching YouTube, you know, and I haven't listened to the news really. I work 12-hour shifts and I'm very, very tired when I get home. So the majority of the time I go to sleep. I get in my bed. I catch a clip every now and then. Or maybe Diva send me to some. But no, I'm not following it because let me see. Because I'm tired, girl. I ain't got time to follow all this shit. Those people making money. I need to make money, you know? Not because you know, I'm just tired, Sephora. I've been working a lot, baby. And like I said, my caseload is very, very heavy. It's hectic. It's chaotic. It's just everything right about now. Right about now, I wish I had a couple millions where I wouldn't have to work. I am just super duper tired. So I don't even run the streets as much as I used to. But I did hear, I think, a little bit of Marn Wiggins, Wiley. I only heard a snippet of Wiley. He had call-ins. And who I heard, some lady named Sweet P or Sweet T. I heard a little bit of her commentary on it. And I don't know much about it. So I'm going to research it. Look at you, Sephora. But good. I appreciate that. I'm not backpedaling or nothing. I stand on what I say. I do like Tasha K. Tenacity. I like her stamina, her commitment, and I like her brand, her building, the way she built. Now, listen, let me go because Sephora got that sex. So let me hold on, Sephora. I like Tasha K. Her commitment to her channel. Let me just say that. I like her commitment to a channel and the way and her work, her hard work to build her brand, man. Now if she build it all Cardi B back, she'll pay for that. But I like that. I like that. I wish I had that commitment. I tell y'all that all the time about Really BTV. I wish I had the commitment, but I wish I had the time also to build my brand. It takes a lot to build a brand. You have to damn near be committed to YouTube. And I don't have that time. I don't have that time to be on YouTube all the time. But commitment and continuity grows your channel. If I came on here, we talked about it before. If I came on here every morning at 6 o'clock, my numbers will grow. I will get more views, more subbies, because people know at 6 o'clock, Mz.Teavalocity is coming on. We could go have some coffee, get ready for work, and listen to her. Everybody know that. But because I'm not committed, you know, and I don't have that continuity, I lack growth. I lack growth. It's just that simple. That's how you grow. And I just think she was committed to what she was doing, whether it was wrong or right, indifferent. She was committed to it, and she built a brand. Do you know she extorted Cardi? No, I don't. Tell me about it, Sephora. No, I don't know that. I really don't. Let me know about it, because I don't follow it like that. I don't follow her like that. I mean, every now and then I go over there if she has somebody good and I want to listen to whatever show she has, I go over there, but I don't follow her like I used to. I used to follow her all the time. That's how I think I got my ass over here. Tasha K. That's the problem on how you build a brand matters. Stepping on someone's back is not okay. Cardi says she almost wanted to. That's the problem right there. That's the problem, Sephora. It's not okay stepping on someone's back. But, she has to deal with that. Her integrity is at stake, not mine. She have to go. Hey, Nene, good morning. Happy New Year, baby. She has to deal with that. I'm not here fighting for Tasha K. I'm not here fighting for Cardi. I think both of them I think both of them, I can see fault in both of them. But to me, just to me, since you want to talk about it and I can't get away from it, and I wanted to do it at tonight's show, but we'll do it now. To me, Cardi B is a victim of cyberbullying from Tasha K. That's how I feel. But Cardi B is just not no innocent person. She's innocent for this particular case that they doing. But she has a federal case coming up. She's not no innocent good girl now. However, that has nothing to do with this case. So I didn't know that. She told Cardi if she wants the herpes videos down, she has to. Oh shit, I didn't know that. See, you're telling me something new. Because Sephora, I wasn't that interested. To be honest with you, baby, I wasn't that interested in Tasha and Cardi's case. I really wasn't. I felt one way. I felt as though, and I have to be honest, I'm not a Cardi fan at all. I'm gonna tell you at all. But right is right, wrong is wrong. I felt as though that she was being cyberbullied by Tasha. That's how I really felt. I felt she was really being cyber bullied by Tasha K. That's my take on it. Yeah. When she asked her to stop, she wouldn't stop. When she asked her to take the videos down, I guess she wouldn't take the videos down. I didn't know in return she extorted her for money or tried to extort her. I didn't know that. However, you're letting me know now, and that's wrong. There's no right in that. That's wrong. So I didn't know that. You could tell me a little more about it. She wanted to extort her. Yeah, I think it's wrong. And I think anytime, and I'm going to say this, and me as a juror, and if I was a juror, just say, and I heard someone say this, and this is when empathy comes in. If I heard someone say, I wanted to off myself or kill myself, I would feel some kind of way against the person who made another person feel that way. And that's why I didn't want to get into it, because I'm always fair. I'm always fair. I don't like Cardi. It's just something about her I don't like. That's my personal opinion. I don't care for her. I think she's trash her to a certain degree. Okay. But that doesn't negate the fact that fair is fair. And I think that she was bullied by Tasha K. I really do. I think no. I've been following Tasha K for a long time, baby. You just I don't know, Sephora, if you really listening to me, because I'm definitely not backpedaling, pussy popping, as they say, and I'm not double talking. I said, even though I don't care for Cardi, Tasha was wrong. She was wrong, as the old saying, two left shoes. She was wrong. I believe she cyber bullied Cardi. And if that's what her intentions were to cyberbully her and made that girl feel as though she wanted to commit suicide, that was wrong. And she'll have to pay for that. Because as a juror, if I was listening to that, I would feel some kind of empathy for Cardi B. I really would. Now, do I believe Cardi B is playing it up? Absolutely. Do I think she should get an Oscar award for this? Probably so. But it is what it is. When you go into litigation and you deliver statements like that, you swear, you give sworn testaments, and you make statements like that. Those are powerful statements that will be etched in the juror's mind, in the judge's mind as well. So when you say, I felt like killing myself, committing suicide, or whatever, that alone is going to weigh on those jurors. That's why I think Tasha K has a problem. Right there, that statement alone, when I said, good morning, Houston Bread, when I heard that Cardi B had made that statement to me, that was a nail in Tasha K's coffin. Because if you cause anyone any type of mental stress like that, and they use the word, I felt like committing suicide, I didn't want to have relations with my husband because of that, you got problems. To make someone feel that way is wrong, all wrong, all wrong. I can't even justify that, Sephora. But how can you say that Cardi is playing it up when you just said you're not following the case? But I mean, when you make statements like that, Sephora, see, remember, these people are in entertainment, no matter what it is, whether she is singer or whatever, she's in entertainment. I believe that she is playing it up. She's saying the right things that she know will stick. Now, whether she felt that way, do we really know? I don't know. I'm going on what she said. She said she felt like she wanted to commit suicide, right? Something like that. That's what you told me. That's what I heard, right? Somewhere she felt like she wanted to commit suicide. I still believe she's playing it to the T. She's doing whatever she has to do to win this case. And making a statement like that, you know you are pulling on people's heartstrings when you say, I felt like committing suicide. That shit's just not gonna, it's just not gonna work for Tasha. When someone say they feel like committing suicide. I don't know what you're trying to do, Sephora, so I'm not gonna go back and forth with you in reference to this. You saying, how can you say Cardi is playing up when you just said you're not following the case? I said I heard. Didn't I say several times I have heard certain people do commentary on it? And one of the people I heard said that Cardi said she felt like committing suicide. Now, certain people I listened to, I heard them say the same thing. That's how I know what was going on in that aspect. But I'm not following the case closely, maybe like you are and other people are. I'm not following it. I stated that earlier. I'm busy. I don't have time to sit down and watch a whole live that someone does, you know, because I'm very busy. But I know I heard on several lives that I did watch clips of that they say Cardi B felt as though she wanted to commit suicide. Are we clear now? Her mental anguish can't be true. I don't know what you're trying to do, Sephora, see, but I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm because I never said you're asking me questions like, so it doesn't matter. Hell yeah, it matter. Her mental anguish matter. Of course it matters. If that girl felt like committing suicide, that should matter to whomever, not just me, not just you, not just the judge, not the jury. That should matter. If somebody make you feel as though you want to commit suicide, that should matter. That's very important in this case. And like I said, good morning, Sassy. Okay, Nene, thank you. And like I said, If she felt like that, I believe that statement alone could cause problems for Tasha K. If that girl felt like that, then that statement alone will be very troublesome for for Tasha K. When somebody say you made them feel like they wanted to commit suicide, that's very problematic for her. Very problematic. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Sephora. I appreciate that. The fact Tasha made her feel this way, but not her habitual cheating husband. See, okay, see, Bossy Don Diva, here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Was it all Tasha K? But because we're not that person, we can't say. But Cardi had issues the same time, if I can remember, and Sephora C seems to be abreast of the situation. Sephora C, it seems like she was having problems with her husband cheating at the same time. So is it a collective thing that Tasha K, on top of husband cheating, made her feel suicidal? But now she's directing it all towards Tasha because those are the people they talking about at the particular time. They talking about what Tasha K did to her. Thank you, Bossy Don Diva. That's what she talking about. That's what I'm talking about. She had other shit going on. But of course, hey, meanwhile, she had other shit going on. But for this right here, this litigation is good that she's playing this part. That's what I said. And I'm not taking it back. To me, she's doing what she have to do to win her case. Period. Period. I'm not here to dispute, if she's really feeling this way. Did she really feel this way, or she just saying it for the courts? Whatever way it is, she's playing her part. She's doing what she have to do to win her case, and that's what counts. I can't say if Cardi really felt like that. I can't say that. But because she said it, I have to believe it. I have to run with that. That's what I have to believe because it came out of her mouth. And I don't know. I'm not in her body. I'm not Cardi B to know how she felt. If she says she felt suicidal, then that's how she felt. Do I think a little embellishment going on with this? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sephora. Okay. But yeah, absolutely. I do. I do believe that she felt some kind of way, but I don't know if Tasha K was the cause of all of it at that particular time. The way I guess, now again, Sephora, correct me, because I'm not watching it, all day, every day. I'm not all over the place. But if she felt that way at that particular time, she also had something else going on as well. I'm not sure that it was Tasha alone, but the public ridicule. Good point. Good perspective, Sassy. Thank you. Good perspective. It could have been a public ridicule as well. No, I don't love Tasha. Why are you trying to put that on me? I don't love Tasha. I don't hate Cardi. Baby, there's no hate in my heart for Cardi. I don't know her personally. I don't, sweetheart. So I don't hate Cardi. I'm not a Cardi fan. And so I'm not obsessed over Cardi nor Tasha. I'm a fair person giving my commentary. No, I don't hate Cardi and I don't love Tasha K. So Sephora, we go differ on that one, baby. But if that's the way you feel, that's okay. I respect that. But no, I don't love Tasha K. Now, come on. I never sat here and said I loved her. I said that I like Tasha K shows sometimes. I really do. I like her. I like who I like. You can't take that away. I like who I like. Now I'm not responsible for their behavior. I'm not responsible for Tasha K's behavior. I'm not responsible for her commentary, her journalism, whatever she call it, her integrity. I'm only responsible for Mz.Teavalocities. I would have never done some of the things that Tasha K did to Cardi B, because that's not who I am. And I don't let money control me like that. No hate for Cardi, but how quickly you forget how she entered in the industry. See, you got different people that believe. Oh shit, Sephora. You know what? I think her music is trashy. I think some of the way she carries herself is get on trashy. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. No one's going to change me. I'm not a Cardi B fan, but just the fact that I don't like Cardi B doesn't mean that I'm making Tasha right. If you hear my commentary and you take away all that stuff, because it seems like you fighting hard for Tasha K. Sephora, I'm saying what Tasha K did was wrong. There's no justification for the way she cyberbullied Cardi B. Whether I like Cardi B or not, I'm taking all that away. I'm focusing on integrity, what's right, accountability, what went wrong. She should have not cyberbullied Cardi B that way. I don't know what more you want me to say, baby, because I'm not a Cardi B fan. You must be a Cardi B fan. Let me ask you, are you a Cardi B fan, Sephora? Are you, just be honest, are you a Cardi B fan? Because you over here fighting mighty hard to disprove what I'm saying for some reason. And it's okay. It's okay for us to do that. It's dialogue. It's okay. Cardi does some dumb ish. I agree. I'm very fair. Okay. She do some dumb shit that I just don't like. I just don't like it. Tasha K do some dumb shit. I just don't like it. But I can't control neither one of those women. I only could control Mz.Teavalocity. That's all. I don't have an infinity for Tasha K. I don't have infinity for Cardi B. I'm just making a fair assessment of what I've seen. And so far, it seems like I'm being very fair, Sephora. I am. I'm not giving or taking anything away from either one of those women. I'm just making my commentary. And I'm glad that you are actually engaging. But I've never backpedaled. I said what I said, and I'm gonna stand on what I say. Tasha was wrong. Do I think she caused Cardi B some type of um I guess mental anguish? Absolutely. Absolutely. But she had a lot going on. Yes, yes. I agree, Sassy. See, I agree. Sassy, I agree. I think she went too damn far. I think she got this narcissistic trait that killed her, that could be a killer to her brand. I really do. I really do. I think she went too far, Sassy. That's what I'm saying. She should have left that girl alone when the girl told her to stop. She should have stopped that shit and let it go. But because, according to Sephora, and I'm just repeating, Sephora said that Tasha K was building her brand off of Cardi B's back. I guess that's why Tasha K did the thing she did to Cardi B. But I thought it was horrible. Yes, her ego got in the way, and it's going to cost her. Yes, yes, Bossy Don Diva. I appreciate that comment right there. Either way it goes, I hope, I wish the best for both parties, and maybe they'll learn something from this. However, I don't believe that Tasha K may correct some of the things she's doing, because this may cost her, but I believe Tasha is going to be Tasha. She's going to be Tasha. Yeah, it should have. But then let me tell y'all something. Good morning, Robin. Let me tell you a little something. I know you all already know this. Some attention is better than no attention. Some publicity is better than no publicity. Tasha K is out there. She's out there big. Now, will it cost her for her name to be in lights? It might cost her. Hold on, baby. Hold on, sugar. Let me make sure that's you. Happy birthday to you. Give me a minute. That's you, baby.
Hey, Mz.Teavalocity, good
Hey,
morning.
good morning. Thanks for joining me. Can you help me out a little bit? Because I don't know if perhaps I'm not being clear enough to say that I'm not for Tasha K. What she did was totally, totally wrong. I wish she would have stopped when the girl asked her to stop, but apparently it was a reason for her going after Cardi B this hard. I don't know if it was the hatred for Cardi B or perhaps she wanted the publicity. What you think, Sassy?
Well, thanks for dropping your link. I miss you, girl.
I miss you too, baby, but listen, I'll be looking at you all the time, sis. Don't sleep
I,
on me.
I appreciate you.
Of course.
Um, I think I just got it here, and that Sephora has me blocked, but you were highlighting it, so
Oh.
I
Mm-hmm.
kind of saw what you guys are discussing.
Uh-huh.
It seems like a simple. Some people have very difficult time understanding that two things can be true at the same time.
Okay.
So it seems like you're saying, yeah, Tasha, you crazy girl. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? You can't do that. You can't go that far. However,
Right.
Cardi girl, like, did this really affect you like that? Or are you putting on for the people?
That's all I'm saying. I think she's putting on, of course, it could have affected her. And Sassy, the simple fact that we're not in Cardi's body and we're not Cardi, we can't say if it really affected her to this extent. But I don't believe it did. I believe that it did affect her, but to the extent that she wanted to commit suicide, hell no, man. I'm not rocking with that. But
She
she's
seems to
playing up
be
for the court.
she seems to be a lot stronger than that. I'm not watching the trial
Right.
like that, right? She appears to be a
Right.
lot stronger than that. However, she does appear to be a really sweet girl too.
Yes.
So I'm kind of probably in the middle of
Mhm.
you guys. If I like I said, I don't know what the other person, the Sephora girl, I don't know exactly what
Mhm.
her argument is.
Mhm.
But I may be probably more in the middle of you guys. Like I could understand because to my understanding, this was like her first like big vlogger really,
It was.
really I'm gonna use like
It was.
superlatives, stalking her,
It was.
turning all the winos after her.
Mhm.
Tasha K lost me as a viewer when she
Mhm.
started the Tasha K stuff. I mean, excuse me, the Cardi B stuff. I don't like
Mhm.
people who are obsessive over one individual. I think it's a bit weird to me. And I start to get really interesting energy when anybody is obsessive over one
Mhm.
person. And I was turning on there, I was watching T on Wendy Williams and T on
Mhm.
a lot of other people. Then all of a sudden, it just this is in my opinion how I remember it. It just started to be all about Cardi B, and I didn't have no damn
Right.
problem with Cardi B. I was happy for the girl. She got
Right.
a break. She got a break. She took full advantage of the damn break and made it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't hate on hustlers.
Right. That
So
there you go. That's what I was trying to say. I don't hate on hustlers. I don't hate on Cardi B. I don't care for her, but the girl is a hustler like Tasha K is a hustle. It may not be the type of hustle that we accept, but it's a hustle to get to where you want to go. Whether it's
yeah,
right,
that
wrong, or indifferent. I like Tasha K's hustle. I don't like everything she did to get there, but I like her hustle. You see what I'm saying? I like her tenacity. I like her willpower. I like that she built her brand, Sassy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I can get that. And so I'm like that about Cardi. Like there are many people that go on Love and Hip Hop and that the point
Right,
of the show of any of those shows, Real Housewives, Married to Medicine, we can go on and on,
right,
is to get noticed, to build a brand and to create some type of legacy money. That's the goal when you have millions of people watching you and people interviewing you all the time, right?
hold
There's
on.
very Go
Stop
ahead.
right there.
Hmm.
That's the point. That's the point. She built her brand. That's all I was saying about Tasha K. And that was her purpose, was to build her brand. The way she built it is on her. Her purpose was to get noticed and build her brand. That's what I was, Sephora and I exchange was about.
Well, this is so okay. My point is that if we take the two of them, okay, so we're saying that both of their point was to build their brand. However, Cardi B built her brand off of her personality and her talent. Tasha K continued to build the brand to this level. I'm not going to give it the whole time was built off of this nonsense, but at this particular level, when she started messing with Cardi B, at that point, there was a switch that went off in her head. And now her brand became about building her brand off of someone else's misery and pain.
Oh, right. Now, that's what I don't. And I don't watch Tasha K like that anymore because I had a problem with that, Sassy. And thank you for bringing that up. I don't like I didn't like Wendy Williams. I don't like people to have pleasure off of someone else's pain. I don't get into that. I think if you know me from just being around here, shit like that I don't rock with. And I think that's where Tasha K did. That's where I think that I stopped really watching her the way I used to, because I still watch her sporadically every now and then, is because it seems like she was causing people hurt and pain, and I don't like that. Every show was about exposing somebody or bringing somebody, and I just don't get down like that. I didn't watch Wendy Williams as well.
I'm in love with Wendy Williams. I hate that she's
Oh
going through
my.
what she's going through. I was in New York. I was living in Manhattan when Wendy was on the radio. And the whole world, as we saw it, would stop when Wendy was on the radio because you didn't
Mhm,
know what the hell kind of tea she was going to have. And one
mhm,
thing you knew that it was going to be true, you know? So I was there live listening to her and Whitney, you know what I'm saying? Whitney cussed her the hell out, you know what I mean?
mhm.
Or Puffy calling in saying he was gonna get somebody to kill her. Like it
Remember
was
Judge
crazy.
Matthews? Remember Judge Matthews?
Baby, the cussing out was
The
I mean,
cussing
she
out
just
the boyfriend?
Wendy had people cussing her out. See, I didn't know, and maybe it was because I was younger, you know,
Mhm,
but I did not put Wendy in the same category as Tasha because I don't know why. I would have
mhm.
to. Oh, girl,
Mm.
my battery is about to die on my AirPod. But I maybe it was because I
Okay.
was younger. Maybe it was
Mhm,
because I saw Wendy as a truth teller or something. Like to me, it was like all of these people are fraudulent, and I just want you guys to know. At
mhm,
the point where Tasha started going after
mm.
um Cardi, she admitting that she knows that
Yes,
the
yes,
information is false and fake. Now I can't
yes.
respect that.
So
I'm
I
gonna
can't respect that.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
jump
Sassy.
down
Thank you,
and I
baby.
can come back up if you like if you
Yeah,
drop the
okay,
link.
thank you. I
Okay, bye
don't
bye.
respect that. That's where I have problems at from what I heard. And I think Sephora and I agree to a certain extent, but I don't know. Like I said, Sephora is one of my supporters. I like when she engaged. Sometimes we have a difference of opinion, but it's okay. I respect Sephora. I think we were saying the same thing. However, I don't know, Sephora, if because I said I didn't like Cardi B, that you felt as though that I was saying what Tasha did was right, because I kept clearly stating that I didn't think what she done was right at all. I never justify the wrong that she did. I just say I like her hustle. I just like her hustle. Hey, baby, I've been looking for you. JD, I've been looking for you. Happy New Year's. I'm glad to see you back. I just said I like to hustle. But apparently I see from here it sounds like Sassy and Sephora or Sephora has Sassy blocked, so I don't know that they on good terms. However, Sephora, you my girl, and we do this quite a bit. We do this quite a bit. This ain't the first time Sephora and I go back and forth. I respect her opinion. She respects my opinion, and she's my girl. She's not going anywhere. I don't know what's going on with her and the other content creator, but I'll let that go. That's not my fight. But me and you good, and me and Sassy good. So I'm out of that. Hey, Jay Dunn, how's it going? We haven't seen Jay Dunn in a long time. Jay Dunn, I heard through the grapevine, because Sephora would say, Miss T, oh, you don't know Sephora? Okay. She gonna say, Miss T, how you don't watch and you know this? But I heard through the grapevine that you have a new partner, a new love. And that's why you ain't been around. Is that true, JD? Robin, Queen D, is that true? Oh, okay, sweetheart. You don't know her. Okay. Okay, you said she must have you blocked though. Yeah. But yeah, Sephora and I go back and forth quite a bit. When I used to come on all the time, Sephora always supported me and she will engage, and that's what I like about it. And if it sound like today, you guys, and I don't want to be biased, that I was biased, I sure didn't mean to sound biased. Wrong is wrong and right is right. And you cannot right a wrong. I mean, right, you can't make wrong right. Well, you know what I'm saying. So I see all around that Tasha K went too far. I believe, as Sassy said, her ego got in her way. I do believe Cardi B felt some kind of way. I also believe that Cardi B is playing it up for the courts, because to me, that sister came from the streets, and I'm going to break this shit down. Oh, okay. Good for you. I wish you well. I wish you happiness, baby. I'm gonna break this down like this: what reality is, because I know what the streets is, right? You are built tough. Cardi B went through a lot of shit, you guys, before this Tasha K thing. She's still standing. She still rose. You know, she's doing quite well for herself, from shit to sugar, per se, right? From rags to riches. I respect her hustle for that. I don't always agree to how she talk and approach things. I think it could be some type trashy and ghetto. That's what I meant. But I respect that sister's come up, right? Like I respect Tasha K's come up. I'm not going to waver on what I feel, right? However, that sister came from the streets. They've done more to her in the streets, according to her, than what TK has done. So I'm not sure if she felt like committing suicide long time ago. I've never heard her speak on it. Again, I don't follow her like that. But if this situation made her feel like committing suicide, then it's like, sister, you've been in the streets, you've been in the damn trenches. Come on, a lot of shit could have made you commit suicide. I believe you playing it up, and that's that, and I'm not taking it back. However, is winning for you. You do what you have to do to win. Right? That's a fact. That's a fact. And I'm going to leave it at that. Again, I'm fair and I'm unbiased all the time, whether I like you or not. I will call you on the carpet if you wrong. And I've stated, and this is my last time stating it, Tasha K was wrong. She made money off that girl's back. She made brand. She helped, get her brand off her back, and she'll pay the price for it. Sometimes you just need to know when to quit shit. Happy New Year's, Miss Juicy Review, baby. You need to know when someone say stop, just stop. Now, I don't know what type of behind the scenes chat they had. They said that she tried to extort Cardi. I don't know all that. Sephora is bringing me abreast of that. I don't know that. However, I do know what I heard, and I think she went too far. I think she became obsessed with Cardi B at one point. We see it all the time. Some people have an obsession for attacking people, and they have their target, and they'll just continue and continue and continue, no matter what the cost is. And now it may be costing her. Hell yes, she's probably playing up. More pain and suffering means more. Yes, thank you, Duchess. Great point. She's playing it up. I would too. I want to win. You want to win. Cardi B want to win. Her attorneys already told her how to do that shit, and she's playing it to the bus. And like I said, if I was a juror, and I'm sure you guys, if we just take our sights off of who it is, Cardi B, Tasha K, But if I was a jury sitting in the jury box and I heard somebody say that this person almost caused me to commit suicide, and depending on the breakdown, I think she just was crying. They say she may have cried. I don't know. Again, you guys, I'm not watching this 24/7. A sister got to hustle. She got to make her own bag. These people got a bag. I got to make my bag. If she really felt that way and she was crying, that will tug on a person's heartstrings. An empathetic person will look at that and go, oh my gosh. In fact, they said that a juror had gasped at one point as Cardi B was making her statements. A juror had gasped and made a comment, and they asked the juror to leave. So now they have, hold on, I think this is Sassy again. So I'm not going to play this clip. I'm going to play Happy Birthday to my queen. That's you, Sassy?
It's Queen Diva birthday?
No, to my queen. Look, it's BB's Nice birthday.
Oh, I can't
Everybody
see it.
wish my queen
Oh, there she
BB
go. There
Nice.
go her picture. That's
That's
Sassy.
my
Happy
baby,
birthday, BB
BB
Nice.
Nice, my gemologist.
Yes,
Go ahead,
happy
Sassy.
birthday.
So, however, I think like Bossy Don Diva said, may the best lady win. But I know that if somebody would say, I felt like I wanted to commit suicide, it would tug on my heartstrings. What do you think, Sass?
Yeah, that's exactly the point, and that's what
Yep.
HB just made such a brilliant point. I mean, this happens all the time. People think the ego is an interesting thing, and while you think you at the top of your game, you playing chess. You got all your
Yep.
pieces in a row.
Mhm.
No, baby, this bitch right here playing chess.
Chess.
Okay,
There you go. She
okay.
playing chess. She playing chess. And Tasha K is playing checkers. For one,
Uno with
Houston bred.
T-Velocity. She playing Uno at this point. I
Yeah,
mean,
no shit.
because
You know, yeah, no, you right, Sassy. Houston bred said it, and I said it earlier. Her money was not as long as Cardi B's. And money, you guys know for a fact, beyond a shadow of doubt, that money is power.
period.
Period.
And the thing about it is this is the reason. And I thank you for letting me up. Let me interrupt you one more
Yeah,
time, then I'll drop down.
sure. No, go ahead.
The thing that is interesting to me, and the thing that I wanted to say, if I were on the juror, okay, if I were on the juror with my sensitive ass, I talk shit,
Yep.
yeah, but I'm a sensitive girl. I don't. That's why I stay out the mess, because I'm not built like that. Okay.
Yep.
If I were on the juror with my logical thinking mind, my
Mm-hmm.
analytical self, I would say, I don't care if she thought about committing suicide or not, because the next person may be thinking about committing
Yep.
suicide.
Exactly.
See, the law team is
Yep.
brilliant. They're saying, we don't care if they believe that Cardi was. We're trying to
Right.
evoke some type of real emotion.
Emotions.
And
Yeah.
that is what a good lawyer is going to do. This is about talking, and orating is about creating a scenario. And the scenario
Exactly.
is, if you are going to lie on somebody with this much vigor, with this
Yep.
much hatred, something could possibly happen. And you don't get to just run around talking about, I have some incurable disease, and all the other stuff that you did, and the fact that you knew that it was a lie. So that is malicious intent.
Right. She said she intentionally did it too. So that alone too is not good for her. She said she thought that she could pay for therapy. What kind of crazy shit was that? I don't know who Tasha K lawyers are, but they're not good. They should have prepped her better than that. She really, they said twice, just from hearsay, you guys. Again, I want y'all to know I may be getting bits and pieces of it. They say that she admitted to lying. She
And
admitted
said that
to
she did
lying.
not think it was a big
And,
deal, allegedly,
yeah,
because she could pay for
us
therapy. I don't think that
therapy.
that was.
That shit crazy.
I think that was a misstep. I think that that's how egotistical she is. I think it was
You
a clear
think
misstep.
so?
Yes, absolutely. What?
Nah,
Yeah.
that shit crazy. Nah,
Yeah,
that
she's, yeah.
crazy.
Well, she says that she suffers from things that can make you crazy. So no, I think that there are people, there's a lot we deal, I mean, we halfway deal with people every day that would get on the stand, and that if they were telling their truth, they would say, I mean, how is that gonna bother you, girl? You got all this money, you got a husband, you got this. That ain't gonna, they think money cures all. So for her to eat, that's what I'm saying. For it's almost not almost. I'm pretty sure her lawyers are such that they have every single person represented, meaning even the psychologist, the
Yep.
psychiatrist, everybody is represented. And
That's
so
money. It's money.
they, I'm sorry, this dang phone. Oh, but and they psychoanalyzed Tasha K. And they probably, this is all my theory. And they probably said, if we say this, we're going to induce her to say this.
Yeah. You
And
got
she
a
fell
point
for it.
there. And she fell for it. And here's the craziest thing. I don't know. I don't I don't believe Tasha could win. I'm sorry. I just don't believe she could win. For one, Houston Brad made a perfect statement right there. Tasha K messed with Cardi label money smeared by her name, right? By smearing her. It's not just Tasha K and Cardi B. And I understand that, Houston. And that's what I believe. You don't mess with this girl's label money. They got a lot of investment in Cardi B. How the hell you thought you was gonna win up against Cardi B when this girl got a money machine behind her? Her label, you smear her name like that. So they coming for Tasha now. Do you believe that this will doom Tasha?
I think
Sassy?
she's I think she's very resilient.
Yes.
I'm very yeah, picky about that whole cancel culture. I don't know. I
Hmm.
know that there's two things going on, that a lot of people think that it will ruin the vlogger sphere in regards to them
Hmm.
being able to talk about people, but I think they're just being really hyperbolic. I mean, all you have to do is not blatantly lie on people. There's difference
Right.
between gossiping and blatantly lying and going
Hmm.
after a person to where they can prove it, because they
Hmm.
can't prove gossip. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Gossip is just hearsay. But to
Right.
continue to say, I know that this is factual.
Right.
But I do think that God or the universe sat Tasha down. I'll just say this before I get off. I do think that it was karma and the universe, Holy Spirit working. I think that
Oh.
she was going a lot too
Ooh.
far. I think
Ooh.
if nobody talks about the R. Kelly situation, where is that going?
Ooh.
You know,
Ooh.
the Cardi B situation. Now she's in a situation, look at karma, where she's going through the
Ooh.
trial of her life so far, and then
Oh.
her assistant is banging this other dude who might be banging the ex mentee, and it's
Oh.
a lot of stuff. Okay, I love
Oh.
your sound. You know, I like me some good
It's
sound
not
effects down
looking
Miss
good.
Velocity. Okay, give us another
Huh?
uh.
Well, I tell you what, sometimes we can get ourselves in a jam and it has a domino effect. You're not thinking how this can affect other stuff and how other stuff come out. They said they are in the courts, and let me make sure. Correct me if you heard it, Sassy, please, and thank you. The feds are in there looking at her financial, listening to the case because they're listening about her financial. Did you hear that,
Oh,
Sassy?
you mean, is are you speaking of the R. Kelly case?
No, no, they
Oh,
in this case right now.
oh,
The IRS or somebody is in this case right now, listening to the statement, listening to what's going on because they digging in Tasha K's finances.
so they're doing forensic financing on her in
I
regards
think
to the
so. I think
Cardi
so.
B
In
case.
regards to, I think so.
Well,
Uh huh.
then that would, if that's true, that would mean to me that they, what they're doing is trying to see how much did she profit from talking about
Yeah,
Cardi B.
it's something to do with that. Yeah. Uh huh.
Well, girl,
So
she
she has a lot on her plate. I really think she bit off more she can chew. And because her ego got in the way, she didn't see the forest for the trees, and it's going to cost her. Now, will she rebound? Because she hasn't gone anywhere. I agree. I agree. She could be resilient because I mean, it is what it is. I don't
I
think
think
she's
that she
going to
will
go
have to
anywhere.
alter though. I mean, if I
Oh,
can mention
absolutely.
one of her good friends, Larry Reed Live, you know, he was bout it, baby. I mean, I would not miss a Larry Reed Live episode. I was so in love with Larry Reed Live's commentary. When I first found him, I went back and watched all of his stuff from the previous years.
because he was a person who never deleted anything. And it was the most salacious. I mean, it was crazy, but his stuff was true. I mean,
Who?
that's one. I'm sorry.
Who did you say? I'm sorry, love.
Larry Reed Live,
Oh, Larry
who is a
Reed.
very
Yeah,
good friend of Tasha K. At this
he's
point, they
very
weren't
good
at the
friend.
time.
They
Um,
still good friends, I believe.
yeah, at what I'm saying, I was watching Larry Reed Live before him and Tasha became friends, is what I guess I'm trying to say. And they became friends. Guess how? Close friends, because when one of the bigger bishops were suing Larry, Tasha loaned
Yeah.
Larry her legal team.
Go ahead. Sorry, I had to call. Well,
Oh,
you,
okay.
Sassy, go ahead. I'm sorry, baby. I had a
Oh, okay. I'm
call.
sorry. And so I was just saying that was so before all the legalities came into play with Larry Reed, he was very
Mhm.
salacious. Again, he was just giving the facts of the case, but the facts of the case with these bishops and pastors and
I remember.
well known names that you guys would
Mhm.
be gagged over. Um, he was just telling the truth, but the details were salacious. Well, they all grouped together and said, nigga, not us. Like you in our pockets. So we about to put lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. He had to alter the way that he gave that kind of breaking news.
Mhm.
So I think
She'll
that
have
that's
to.
probably, say again.
She'll have to.
Yeah.
She'll
The
have to alter it to survive. Yeah. But I think, Sassy, to be honest with you, I think this is going to cost Tasha so much money if this girl
mhm.
wins. If she wins and seek any kind of uh what you call any type of financial recourse, this could kill her. This could kill Tasha K. This could kill her unless the
This
courts
is
be lenient.
what was the last thing you just said? It could kill her
Unless the
and
courts will be lenient on her because she is
mhm.
just a blogger. I don't know, but this could kill her financially. You don't have millions of dollars to give Cardi B.
She does not have that. She's a millionaire, but that's to support her family. She doesn't have the kind of millions that Cardi
Right.
has.
So if she has to pay Cardi B millions of dollars, this shit could crush her. Because how do you get back on? How do you get back on your feet after they award someone millions of dollars that you just don't have laying around? I don't know her financials, but I'm sure she just don't have millions of dollars laying around.
Well, if I can be technical, what would happen is the court would, even if Cardi B wins and the settlement is, 3 million, she won't have to become destitute over the 3 million. They'll look at
Mm,
her finances and say, okay, you can afford to
mhm.
give Cardi 1 million in cash and then this payment plan. But the point is that would have been $3 million for legacy money for your children, or for you to,
Yeah.
continue to go grow your brand. And you're gonna
Hmm.
have egg on your face. You're gonna be forever known as the person who lost against Cardi B. But I
Yes.
this is the question that I want to know from you or whoever in the audience,
Mhm.
because it's fame at all cost, right?
Right. There you go. Fame
Was
at
this
all
was this
costs.
worth it to her? Or her and her husband sitting, but was the stress, the ridicule, the money,
Mm.
was it worth it? Because she got what she wanted and maybe more. Was it worth it, you think, to
It
her?
might be worth it to her. Perhaps that's why she dug in so deep. They have a bigger vision. They have a bigger plan behind this, whether she win or lose. Perhaps they see something different we don't see. I can't think of what they see, but it could be a win for Tasha. It could be a win for Tasha. It could land Tasha a role somewhere. It could do a lot for Tasha as well, whether she lose to Cardi B or not. Think about it. Think about it, the millions of people that's seeing her, but it can cause her problems because I was saying earlier, and Miss Juicy said, yes, the feds are in the courtroom. Also, the IRS is sitting in. Now, why would they be sitting in the IRS? Are they going after her? See, one thing, when you go up against long money, you go up against a lot of problems. I mean, you can have a lot of problems, and I don't think Tasha thought this out because why would the IRS be sitting in there, Sassy? Why are the feds in the courtroom? Tell me that.
I don't know, but I think that she and her husband are built for this. I think that this is exactly what they wanted. I think that they ride on the dark side, and I think this is fun for them. I think that maybe they won't see the stress or the bother in their spirit for maybe possibly years to come. But I think that
Mm.
this chaotic being and this type of attention, I think that this is exactly what they were gearing up for all the years that she had put in her sweat and tears.
Really?
Yeah,
Some shit
I
like
don't think
this?
she's as bothered. Huh?
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is at the highest level. There is no one else. The Queen of England ain't gonna give her no damn time. The only other person that she could have fucked with like this is Beyonce, and Beyonce ain't doing no shit like
oh
that.
no, 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 no,
So,
no, no.
I
They
mean,
would
and
have
I'm
shut
not,
that shit
but
down now.
yeah, exactly, a long time ago. And I was gonna
Oh,
say
okay.
something, but I don't want to get your channel shook up. But honey, she didn't
No,
want to
no,
mess with
no.
Jay
Let's
and
not
Jay.
start
Okay.
no channel. Hmm. Pride before the fall. Thank you, Miss Juicy. Sometimes that's what happens. Pride comes before the fall. And this could be one of those situations. Now, I hope not for this sister, but however the chips may lay, it is what it is. She did it. She has to deal with it. But I believe it could be the pride before the fall too. You have terrible crackling, Sassy.
I'm about to go, girl. I can't. I don't
Okay.
know what's going on. I should have got it
All
on
right,
my
baby.
laptop. I apologize. Thank you so much for
That's
letting me
okay.
on.
As usual, thank you so much for joining me, Sassy. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a
You're
good rest of
welcome,
your
baby.
Friday. Okay, I'll see everybody in the chat. Bye bye.
Okay. Tasha husband admitted that they haven't paid any taxes or any. Oh shit! Don't tell me that. Oh come on, Sephora. It's getting worse. Oh shit! It's getting worse. Tasha husband admitted that they haven't paid any taxes or any of their business. So now the IRS. Oh my god. Oh yeah. They digging. You right. Somebody made a comment earlier. Sassy. And I think they trapping Tasha K and her husband. I think they set out a trap for Tasha K and her husband to really make this girl fall. This could be a hard fall for Tasha. I wish her well though, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I wish at one point she would have just let this shit go. However, she saw something she wanted in this and she pursued it, and it may have cost her brand and her business, you know. And it, like Wiley said, somebody just said, Wiley said, she could become more famous after this. Now, I don't see it, but then we live in a world where it seems like the more shit you do, the more famous you become. The more garbage you talk, the more views you get. I mean, it is just what it is. I don't know. Sassy, I'll still need to catch up on your church sector. Okay, I'm gonna read these, and you guys, I'll drop the link, but I don't think it's anyone else who wants to come up, but I'll try it. I really wanted to talk about this. I had this scheduled for tonight, but thank you, Sephora, for engaging and helping me with my live this morning. Because of you, I went much longer than I anticipated, and I appreciate that. All those who engaged in the chat, I appreciate that. Wait, let me see. Houston bread. That's why I am not a fan of this situation, because this could mean a lot to future content creators who report on celebrities. It could, Bossy Don Diva, and they said that long time ago. This could cause problems for future content creators or the content creators who report on celebrities now. And the word allegedly does not protect you, believe it or not. I was thinking, I was reading an article or something on that copyright claim, all that stuff really does not protect you when you make false accusations about people. There is no protection. A lie is a lie, and a lie is a lie, and it is a lie. That's it. If you lie on somebody, that'll happen. There's repercussions for lying on people. You should always have your integrity and your moral compass intact. That's just what I believe. I don't sacrifice mine. I'm not going to sit here and lie to make my numbers go up or lie to get more money. That's just not who I am. But you have people out there that will do anything to get the bag. And I don't believe in that, because I'm a strong believer in For the love of money would be the root of all evil, is the root of all evil. The more money you get, the more evil you become in some cases, not everybody. But I do believe in that. So I don't worship money. I don't do anything for coins, the bag, moolah, cash, whatever you want to call it. Don't lie on folks, and content creators will be just fine. Your fave lies every single day is entertaining for most part of people. Who my fave, baby? I don't have no faves. Uh-uh. 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 Oh, you just saying in general. That's what I was saying earlier to Sephora. I said, Sephora, I said, we support people who lie. She said, not knowledgeably, she support people who lie. I know some of the shit that these content creators be saying, be narrative spin, and they be lying, and I be in the chat, and I'm in the chat like everybody else, you know. So our faves do lie every day. Well, they lie quite a bit. Good. Crush on. I hate liars. Yeah, I hate liars too. I think if you're a liar, you'll steal, and I hate liars. And I hate for people, you guys, and I know they say, oh, it's just entertainment, but I'm gonna tell you what really freaking bothers me. I hate for people to play in my face, because to me, you're playing with my intellect, and I hate that shit. I hate people to challenge I hate for people to play with my intellect. And I think a lot of times on here, you guys, some of the stuff that we watch is like, man, are you really saying this shit? Do you really think we this stupid? But yes, they do. And I hate that. And I don't support people who I know for a fact that's playing on my intellect, just blatantly lying. I really don't watch them. Come on, Sephora, I know what you're gonna say. But you watch TashaK. This is sad for real, harmful love of attention and chasing a hot story. Yeah. Yeah. Either way, I just wish them well. You don't think it's a bigger plan? I think they're shook. They are. And yeah, Houston bred you right. I think they are shook. Yeah, I do too. You don't think it's a bigger plan? Oh, I don't know. I don't know why would you go so hard, you know? Knowing, and you said you had attorneys for a while now. You mentioned Olga and this other, and you have the best Jewish attorneys, according, and this according to the lead attorney. They said at one point before this part of the trial, the last hearing they had, that they wanted to report her attorneys to the board because they were so bad. They didn't follow the instructions of the judge, and they say he became very irritated with TashaK lawyers. Now that's just something I heard. And so thank you, baby. I got it. I see where you just said. I'll take a look at it. And they had became so irritated, according to the lead attorney. This is what he said, that they were so upset that they wanted to report her attorneys to the bars. Now I don't know if that's true. I know him and TashaK have had their thing too, the lead attorney. So I don't know if some people speak ill because of biasness. So I don't believe everything I hear. But if that's true, then she didn't have the great representation as she thought, you know. And again, money wins. Money is power. Nope, now the IRS will be after them for not paying taxes. Exactly. I think she opened up a can of worms. But again, I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm about to get out of here. No matter what people think and what they feel, both ladies have built a brand for themselves. No matter how they did it, they built a brand for themselves, and they are go-getters. And they both have risen. Tasha has risen in the virtual world, the YouTube world, and Cardi B in the industry. So I wish both of these ladies well. May the best man win. That's all I could say. She could come back from this in a major way. I won't ever. Oh, exactly. I think she can come from this. I think to answer the question personally, all this wasted money, unnecessary drama wouldn't be worth it to me. I enjoy peace of mind. I don't know. Sephora, Tasha said as soon as the lawsuit is done, she's going to expose Cardi B. Laugh a lot. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh no, I don't think she gonna expose her. I think this shit gonna cause her to back off of Cardi B. Wow, that's crazy. If she still go after her, I don't know. Then if she still go after, then I think something else is deeper and something else is going on. When did she say that, Houston Bread? Houston Bread said, Sephora, when did she say that? That's something crazy to say. That you still go after. I don't believe she will, but I don't know. We'll have to stay tuned and watch. Are you serious, Sephora? Let me read this text. Hold on, you guys. I got some text coming through. Hold on. Okay. Sassy that. When did she say Sephora? I want to know too. Okay. Look at these two videos. These are bloggers in court with the. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will. I will, baby. I got your message. In December, she said that. Well, she may change her mind now, Sephora, in January. This shit could make her change her mind. You know. Sephora said in January. Yep, they was telling on each other. Oh God, this is crazy. Thank you, Queen. I was watching the chat. Houston Bread. Sephora has a clone December the 2020. Child, that's why I think something's wrong with her. Oh my gosh. Like, I want her to succeed, but what the hell? Yeah, that's crazy, Houston Bread. I'm with you on that. Then what the hell now? If she still go after this girl after this win, lose, or whatever, it's just too much. She has an obsession. She has an obsession with this girl. And this obsession, but I think she done opened up a can of worms now when y'all say the IRS and the feds are in there. Something else now is going on. And one thing about it, you guys, and you know as well as I know, when you mess with elitists, and that is the record label, that's what I'm going to say. You know, I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I think there's more to it. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. I digress. But when you mess with them, they will destroy you, and they will stop at nothing to destroy you. Remember, they will destroy you. They know a lot of powerful people. They own a lot of powerful shit, and they will destroy you. To include that they own YouTube. TK, don't forget that. So who should be? She deleted right away, but Cardi has it now. Oh God, that's terrible. Famous not, but infamous, yes. Infamous, yes. You could be right. Houston Bread. In the same way that Cardi B is setting the blueprint for going after bloggers, Tasha might be setting the blueprint for bloggers to skyrocket in fame. So we'll see. Yeah. You know what? Like I said, there may be a bigger picture, HB. And we'll have to see. We all have to watch this play out. Houston Bread, I call her HB. We'll have to all watch this play out. Something is just not right that Tasha will go this hard. I just do believe that their sights is set on something higher. Now, did they anticipate all the other stuff? You know, maybe they didn't anticipate all the other stuff. So I don't know. We'll have to see. In the same way that Cardi is setting the blue. Okay, I read that. Good. Yeah, good point, HB. Right. That's a good point. Okay, let's see. Sephora has gone. Do you watch Tasha regularly? I used to, but it started feeling a little dark. Sephora, Miss T, just know I'm not mad at you. Laughing like that. Oh no, we are good. Oh, Sephora, see, we are good. Me and you have done this before, baby. I love you. We're good. I know you're not mad at me. You know, we having a dialogue here, and a mature dialogue. I'm not upset at all. You know, girl, I don't pay that no attention. I'm gonna do me, but I'm gonna stand on what I believe. And when I believe in something strongly, I don't allow people to shake my belief. And I also believe that I am a fair and unbiased person when it comes to this situation, period. Period. Can't nobody tell me different. Can't nobody tell me different. So no, we are always good, Sephora. We're good. Sassy, which point? I am just rambling. I appreciate she's saying that you had a good point that Cardi B could be setting a blueprint for going after bloggers, but Tasha K may be setting a blueprint for bloggers to skyrocket in fame. So we'll see. We will see. Sassy, oh, absolutely. I tuned in now more than ever. And see, I don't watch it. I'm really not watching it, you guys. I'm gonna try to watch a couple of videos. Somebody just sent me 2 videos to watch to try to catch up. That's why I wanted to talk about it tonight. But since we put it on the floor today, I spoke about it as well. So I don't know if I will discuss it tonight. I have some other things perhaps I'm going to discuss. That's some real life shit going on that we all need to be abreast of because it can happen to anyone on a dating app. So I'm going to talk about that. I think we covered the Tasha K thing this morning. I wanted to do it tonight, but I did it this morning. And it's okay. It's okay. The difference between Wendy, Howard Stern, or any shock jock, they did research, vetted their information, not just flat out lie on a person, especially their unborn child's. Good point, Miss Juicy Review. Thank you. Good point. Yeah, I that's what I was thinking, that Tasha K wanted to make herself more of a shock jock like Howard Stern and Wendy Williams. So you have a good point there. That's how I've always seen her after I start watching some of the things that she was getting involved in and talking about it. I thought, damn, she like a shock jock. She breaking stories. She this and that and this and that. But I don't know. That part juicy. Yeah, that part juicy. Big facts. Unfortunately, yep. Miss Juicy Review. As content creator myself, it's about integrity as person delivering information accurately, not just trying to trend the internet. That's what I said, Miss Juicy Review. I think my integrity wouldn't allow me to do some of the stuff she did, but she put herself out there, so she'll deal with it now. I hope they have been working on a backup plan. Tasha was too confident about this case. Nah, I really don't think so, Bossy Dot Diva. I think she was pretending like she was confident about this case. Nah, I think her lawyers, if her lawyers was good lawyers, they would have told her, this shit is shot in the water. I think you messed up, but we gonna still represent you. I don't know. We still gonna represent you, but I don't think we have a chance in hell of winning this case. I don't think she was confident about winning it. I believe B Sector Hollywood edition. I believe that she thought Cardi B would go away. I thought that she at one point thought Cardi B would go away. But if I'm not mistaken, when she lost the first part of this case, when they told her that her defamation of character wouldn't go anywhere, and they dropped that, right there spelled trouble for Tasha K. When they did not allow her defamation of character to go forward, right there, I think shot a wad. When I heard that, I was like, damn, but they letting Cardi B's go through. That's money. Sephora, Mz.Teavalocity, know you're a fan. Been supporting her from day one. We team Sephora. That's right. Tell her, Queen Diva. Thank you, Queen. Jesus loves you. I know Jesus does. Thank you, well, because Jesus loved me. He sure does. And I'm so glad he does. Y'all, Tasha did say that. Wow. Yep, make an example of you. Yeah, they go definitely make an example of her. I believe that too, Sassy Show. Miss Juicy Review, thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year. Yeah, I haven't seen Miss Juicy in a long time. Oh, yes, I have. I'm sorry. I lied. She's Sassy moderator. Isn't she your moderator, Sassy? Yeah, something just ain't right, y'all. We got to really see this one play out. This is the only thing really happening over here. So I will have to catch up today. Hey, Miss Goody, my baby, two shoes. You guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna drop this link, and tell me what you think. But I don't think anyone is coming up. Again, I'll be back on tonight, but I think I covered the Tasha K thing today. I did, but I really wanted to cover it tonight. But it's all good. We'll cover the other story tonight. I think I'll be back on at 5 o'clock tonight. If not, then I'll be on tomorrow. I have to learn some consistency, you guys. I have to come on here more because, again, I really do enjoy YouTube. I enjoy my subbies and everything. I just been so busy and so drained. I just don't feel like getting on no internet, you guys. I've been working really hard, especially with this Omarion and all this stuff going on. I mean, I've been super duper busy. And when I come home, I am tired. I haven't been this tired in a long time. I'm talking about I'm tired, and 12 hours is a long time. And then when you do them back to back, and then you could do 3 days in a row for them, it's just so goddamn draining. Ooh. And I don't play the lottery, but perhaps I should have hit the lottery so I could quit working. Because I'm tired, you guys. I'm tired. I don't know if you tired, but I'm tired of working. But that's why it's good too to really own your own business. But even when I owned my own business, and I just turned my business loose last year, even when I owned my own business, it was work. But I had much more relaxing days, much more relaxing time. But it's a lot of work too. It's a lot because if your employees don't show up, you have to step in there and you have to do the job, and you have to keep your business going no matter what. So, hey, there's my queen. There's my birthday queen. That's my birthday queen. So let me do this for my birthday queen right quick and we'll get out of here. This is my birthday queen. Hold on. Happy birthday. Everybody, please put happy birthday in the chat for Queen BB Nice. Hi, I love you and appreciate you so much, BB Nice. I really do. I appreciate you so much, and I pray that you have an awesome day today and you get everything your heart desires for your birthday. I know I need to play the lottery. I'm sick of working. So make sure you guys drop that diamond before you leave if you haven't done so. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing. And what else? Share if you think it was worth sharing. But I think we could get deeper in this conversation. I just don't want to go too deep in it. Like I said, I wish both ladies well, but we'll see. You guys keep me abreast of what's going on. I'm going to try to catch up. Somebody sent me 2 videos to catch up. And so I'm going to catch up. But again, thank you. Like I said, I don't really want to listen to biased commentators. I really don't. I want to listen to someone who's fair and balanced. I wish I knew a little more about this story. I would have followed it more, but you guys, in reality, it's not our business. I mean, it's out here, but in reality, it's like, what the fuck? What is it gonna benefit me? Either way it go. Now, if it goes one way, but I'm not a content creator like that, so I don't have to worry. Make sure you drop that diamond. And when I mean drop that diamond, I mean make sure you hit that like button. That's drop that diamond for me. Thank you so much for dropping in the chat. You guys, we gonna get ready to get out of here. I may come back 5 o'clock tonight and I might cancel that live. But if I come back and some people really want to still talk about this, or I see something different, hold on. I gotta catch this. Again, happy birthday to our queen gemologist, one of our gemologists, BB Nice. Happy birthday, baby. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get out here and play my theme song. Let me run this, though, before I leave, because check this out. If you see your king's crown crooked, straighten it up. But check this out, y'all. Here we go. happy birthday to the birthday queen. You guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I'm tired too. I'm still tired. So I'm going to lay down and probably take a nap. And then I shall be back. And hopefully you guys will join me tonight. And when you run through the streets, if you see something good, let me know. Let me know if you see anything good, any juicy gossip about this. Let me know. With that being said, if you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your prince and your princesses. They are our future. They are joint heirs. They looking to inherit something for a legacy to be left behind. Not pain and suffering. Not struggles. Not hard times. As usual, be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. Simple hello, how are you? You look beautiful today. I love that hat you have on. Can I grab that cup of coffee for you? Here's a couple of dollars for lunch. Oh, you have a radiant smile. It doesn't take much to bless someone. Make sure we focus on blessing other people. By us blessing other people, God will shower blessings upon us. With that being said, see you later and stay safe. Peace.